Okay. It's time. There's no time to wait. Let's start the intro. Hey, what's up everyone, it's me, SpeedSuperSonic, bringing another video, and in this video today, we have no time to waste. You know what we're here to react to, what we're here to talk about. The brand new Sonic game has been officially revealed. This just came out of nowhere. We found about this earlier this week. It's here now. The PlayStation State of Play has occurred. We have the trailer. I need to react to it. I'm not in my mental state of mind. I'm gonna throw up, oh my god. Okay, without any further ado, let's react to this trailer. In 3, 2, 1, let's go, baby. Okay. Alright, classic Sonic footage, as usual. Alright, Generations. So it is indeed a Generations remaster, you know, like, port-ish thing. Honestly, okay. Not seeing, like, a lot of, like, too many details or changes, but wasn't expecting it, doesn't need it. But, alright, let's go. What are they gonna show? Oh, this goes so hard! They changed the intro, Shadow, baby! Oh my god, they completely redid. Oh my god, the new CGI. It looks so good. Oh my gosh! No way. No, you're joking me. Doom's Eye? You're joking! Why does it look so good? There's so much detail. What's going on with the world around him? Oh my gosh! They really cooked Radical Highway? And they got all the enemies down, right? Okay, Bio Lizard. They're hidden all front. Oh my gosh. By Sonic Shadow Generations coming autumn 2024 on all devices. No, we're running that back again from the beginning. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We have to watch this thing. There's no way. I'm on overload right now. So is it like an episode Shadow but Generations? Like, I'm so like intrigued on what the heck's going on here. This is like actually crazy. By insane name too. But so, first off, it doesn't look like there's too much different here, like, opposed to the original game, but once again, it's not necessarily needed, but this looks amazing. First of all, they did an amazing job when it came to this right here. And getting the SA2 levels, like, come on. It looks great. Like, this looks 10 times better than something like a Forces. I really hope it plays like a Generations, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. And then, like, all, like, the, like, you know, kind of, like, psychedelic, like, weird, like, almost Doctor Strange-y look to it, Inception-type look, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the bio, seeing these things again is crazy, man. It looks so good. And then Sonic X Shadow Generations. Now, this is the biggest part right here, and that is, like, first of all, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Awesome name, I love it. But also, like, this is coming in autumn of 2024. They announced this much earlier than they typically announce, like, games that are coming out, or at least, like, start promoting or marketing things. They just decided to drop a trailer now, so that's kind of crazy, especially if essentially, like, a much more beefy port, almost. Like, it's clearly a remaster, but this is big. This is pretty huge. Like, wow, this is really what, like, a lot of us were, like, thinking and expecting. And it's like, there was a lot of comparisons made to that Super Mario 3D World or whatever, where they had the Bowser's Fury thing, and it was almost like an extension onto that game. And that looks like very well what this is, and that's like Shadow essentially having his own, like, game inside of here. But coming in autumn of 2024 is also, like, wild. So this is bigger than we expected it to be. But that also kind of puts to rest that this is indeed the 2024 game. Now, initially when I heard about this, I was like, okay, this is just going to be Sonic Generations with, you know, Shadow added onto it, and I was like, okay, that's fine, but I wanted something much larger. But this does look like it's kind of a mix of that. Not only is this a Generations port, but there's going to be brand new big content in here. If they're, like, announcing this now and having this drop in autumn, then that kind of settles it. I doubt they'd be dropping this and then a brand new original title as well. Maybe we'll hear more about this from leakers, or, like, other info will come out, but this could very well be our 2024 Sonic game with Shadow as, like, more prevalent character. So this is coming to PlayStation 5 and PS4, but it will also be on the Xbox, like, consoles and Nintendo Switch and Steam and Epic Game Store and all that stuff, so that's great. I'm just in complete shock, man. I like, first of all, this has been a fast turnaround. We didn't see this initially coming before the week started, but here we are, sure enough, and yeah, this is massive. I think this looks great. First of all, let's just get into the gameplay, what Shadow looks like. This looks awesome. The art style, it looks visually beautiful. I think this looks like 10 times better than the Frontiers, like, cyberspace levels and all of that stuff. It looks like there's a lot of 3D in here. I didn't see any 2D. I'm pretty sure there's going to be 2D. You know, it's Generations, so, you know, it's not too crazy, but yeah, there's a lot that we could look at and expect from this, because obviously, you know, it's just a Shadow. The website is called Shadow Generations, which, by the way, very hard to access right now. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but when I try to pull it up, it's still giving me an error code. It's been giving me an error code since, like, the trailer dropped. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be diving into this more. There will be more videos on this to come, like this week. But there's so much to this. There's so much with Shadow and the pulling back from, like, Shadow's, like, past games and the media that he was in. Doomsday seems to be playing a massive role in this, whether that's in the form of an antagonist or what. Like, he is here, and we're gonna see how that fits into canon and everything like that. But then you also have, you know, BioLizard. So with this being Generations and Generation being a game that, you know, goes through Sonic's history and stuff like that, this could just be doing the same with Shadow, taking him through his, like, greatest hits, for instance, which is SA2 in his own game. There hasn't been a lot of Shadow since the mid-2000s, which is kind of crazy to think about. So I don't know how much they're going to be able to pull from that, unless they want to get into 06 stuff, which, you know, Generations has Crisis City in there, so it's not like something it's like they're not willing to touch. But yeah, this looks awesome. I can't wait. This is obviously very short. This is just a reveal trailer. We don't have a lot of info on this thing. But with them announcing this now, like I said, we have a decent wait for this thing, you know, for autumn. So around like September, October, I think we could be expecting this thing a little bit before Sonic Movie 3, which is a great move. I was nervous that this was going to be coming out around like June and stuff. So like, I was like, if you're going to have one game and it comes out in June, I think like you need to release it closer to the movie. Not like the same month as the movie, but maybe a month or two before. So I'm glad they're doing that. If this is our big Sonic game of the year, our big console Sonic game, which we were expecting, then there's a lot to be excited about here. I think there's a lot of optimism, but we also should be expecting a lot of news and a lot of more trailers, a lot more info about this stuff in like the days and months and weeks to come. I said that out of order. Days and weeks and months to come, because there's a lot here. There's supposedly going to be a brand new story. I'm excited to see all the levels and boss fights that are going to be in this. This seems to be something larger. I'm interested in seeing how it's going to fit into the overall game that is Generations. Is it going to flow seamlessly? Is it going to have its own mode? I'm super intrigued on how this is going to work. I'm so happy that Shadow is having his little renaissance right now, with him basically getting his own kind of game with Sonic Generations. That's just awesome. And then him popping up in the movie and having a large presence in Prime. Clearly Sega made the right, smart, correct decision and having Shadow have such a massive part in like the franchise again before his movie releases. So this is huge. This is so big. That was the obvious discussion of, is Sega going to mess this up? You know, this is going to be another Sonic port slash remaster of a past Sonic game. But from the looks of it, the main Generations footage looks basically untouched. It doesn't even look like it's a different game. So what my prediction is that this maybe isn't even entirely a remaster of Generations. This could be kind of a port of remaster to newer hardware, but also having this brand new content on there. So basically we won't have to worry about them messing this up. Sega is just going to take, you know, Generations and then plug this new Shadow part of the game onto it. So honestly, that might be the smart move. I'm sure there's going to be upscaling involved and different things, and like 60 frames and 4K and all of that, which is needed in 2024. But yeah, I think that we don't have to worry about them messing this game up. Now, there's the obvious worry of if the Shadow content is actually going to be good, but dude, from the looks of this looks insane. Like, they actually cooked. Like, they didn't just cook, they cooked. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm so excited for this game. I can't wait. I'm just like pumped. I'm on the edge of my seat, and I'm sure you guys know we're going to be covering this thing like a hawk. Every new piece of info that comes out about this game, we're going to be covering. Massive year for Sonic. I can't stress it enough. But this is where I pass it off to you guys and ask what you think. What do you think about this brand new game, Sonic X Shadow Generations, coming this autumn? What do you think? Did you like the trailer? Are you excited for it? Are you worried about it and not that excited for it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Feel free to follow my social media links, my Twitter and Instagram in the description below. You can follow those by seeing them my life if you're not to all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. This is the #1 destination on YouTube for all things Sonic. Whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comics, merchandise, and more, we talk about literally all of it. So not only do we have this right now to look forward to, but we also have the Knuckles Show right around the corner, which we should be getting news about any day now. And then also we have Sonic Movie 3 coming, we have mobile games on the way, a bunch of stuff. This is going to be a massive, busy, hectic year for Sonic, so stay tuned. It's going to be a wild ride. I love all you guys so much, and for more on Sonic X Shadow Generations, stay tuned to here. I love all you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Wonder what you want right now, wonder what you want right now. Used to be about it, used to be about it. Counting all my blessings and count my dollars, make it all better.